America's aka Babylon the Great, man. Okay? America is Babylon the Great in the Bible, man. And it's going to be destroyed. And we already know how it's going to be destroyed. We seeing everything that the Bible's speaking of, man. We watching the prophecies. We see on the news how everything is going on, man. And what's going on and what end times is to come, man. Okay? Okay? Give me the Apocrypha. 2nd Ezra. Chapter 9. Verse 1. It says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that this is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Yeah, the highest is going to be, the Most High is going to begin to visit this world which he made. You devils are hypocrites saying there ain't no God. Well, there is one. It said, and it goes to say, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world. Yeah, there's uproars and earthquakes and the people, man. There's a lot of uproars in the world, man. When Donald Trump got elected, all the race riots start happening. And there's going to be even more race riots. There's even going to be more race riots. It's going to be you Edomites versus the Israelites. Yeah, you the biblical Edomites according to the Bible, which means Adawar, which means red. You're not white, all right? White means purity, righteous. That's what the word white means. Look it up in a dictionary. The word black means void of light. So that's what they call us, black people, void of light. But we ain't black people, we're Israelites. All right? Then shall thou will understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, even so that the times of the highest have played beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings and effects and signs. And every one that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by the faith whereby ye have believed. Yeah, because this thing is all about faith, man. You got to have faith in this truth, man. All right? That's what it's all about, faith. Yeah, that's right. We faith-based Israelites. Because we know that the chariots exist, which they ignorantly say aliens is in the sky, man. That's another lie, man. It's another lie that Esau teaches, contrary to popular belief. All right? It says, shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land, and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. Yeah, who is the sanctified ones? The Israelites. Give me that in Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy 7 and 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy power. The Lord thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all the people that are upon the face of the earth. Above all the people that are upon the face of the earth. The Lord did not set his love upon you, nor chose you because you were more in number than any people, for ye were the fewest of all people. But because the Lord loved you, and because he would keep the oath which he hath sworn unto your fathers, have the Lord brought you out of the mighty hand, and redeemed you out of the house of bondmen, from the hand of the Pharaoh Pharaoh, king of Egypt. That's right, because the Lord destroyed Egypt. Okay? This is modern day, spiritually, Egypt and Sodom and Gomorrah, man. It's a bunch of homosexuality running rampant, bunch of transgenderism, bunch of lesbianism, okay? But we supposed to accept that bullshit, man. Okay? It says, then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. That's right. Now, what's the torments? We're going to read about some of those torments that are going to come to America, man. Because America is spiritually Sodom and Egypt. Okay? Hold on. Give me that right there. Hold on. Give me Revelation, the 11th chapter. These so-called white people, you know you ain't the biblical Israelites. You know them Jews overseas, they know they not the real biblical Israelites. The real biblical Israelites are here in captivity. This is Revelation chapter 11, verse 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city. That great city is America, which is at Babylon, a.k.a. the Great. Babylon the Great. All right? Because the old Babylon was destroyed already. That's modern day Iraq right now. So what is the Babylon that this is talking about, man? What is that great city? America, man. Okay? It says, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. Yeah, how was the Lord crucified? Putting up Caesar Borgia, a so-called white man, an Edomite, which the Bible biblically says the Lord was a so-called black man. He came out the tribe of Judah. Okay? Give me that in Hebrews. We're going to get that for you. Okay? Because a lot of people don't know how to break the Bible down. They don't know the Bible, man. They call themselves knowing the Bible, but they have no idea about the Bible, man. This is Hebrews chapter 7, verse 14. For it is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah, of which the tribe Moses spake nothing concerning priesthood. Yeah, he came out of the tribe of Judah. Judah, Jews. Okay, that's the tribe he came out of, man. Okay, and he's a so-called black man. Now you want to read that too? We get that for you too. He's a Hebrew Israelite. This is Revelation chapter 1, verse 1. The revelation of Yahawashi, the Mashiach, which the Most High gave unto him to show unto the servants things which must surely come to pass. And he sent and signified it by the angel unto his servant John. The word revelation means to reveal. That's what the word revelation means, to reveal. It goes, who bear record of the word of the Most High and of the testimony of Yahawashi, and of all things that he saw. Blessed is he that readeth it, and that they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. Yeah, because the time is at hand. The time is right now, man. Okay, Donald Trump ain't going to be able to stop these prophecies, man. All he going to be able to do is try to push it back, but he ain't going to stop the prophecies. They ain't going to stop. Now, this is Revelation chapter 1. We're gonna jump down to verse 12. And I turned to see the voice that spake with me. And being turned, I saw 7 golden candlesticks. And in the midst of the seven candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with the garment down to the foot, and a girt about the paps with a golden girdle. Yeah, he had a warrior belt on, man. All right? That Caesar Borgia that you got in those churches, he ain't wearing no warrior belt. All right? He's not wearing no warrior belt. Okay? Let's get back to this. All right? And it says, his head and his hairs were white like wool. He had woolly hair, meaning woolly in texture. Who on the earth got woolly hair? You so-called Negroes, man. Latinos and Native Americans, man. But the so-called Negro man got woolly hair. Our hair is wool, man. Not no so-called white man's hair. He got stringy doggy hair, man. All right? It says, as white as snow, meaning he had a full gray hair. He had gray hair and a gray beard, man. White as snow, that's symbolic for gray hair, man. All right, because he was full of wisdom. It says, and his eyes were a flame of fire. Let's not get stupid. His eyes wasn't actually a flame of fire. They were his eye white, his whites. The whites of his eyes were red from drinking wine, man. That's why. Okay? And his feet like unto fine brass. Now, what is a derivative of brass? Bronze, man. Real dark bronze. He had dark skin, real dark skin. It says, as if they were burned in a furnace. And his voice as the sound of many waters. Yeah, he had a loud voice. Just like I got a loud voice, he had an even louder voice, man. All right, he spoke with authority. All right? And that's the point. Hold on. Wait a minute. One more. And he had in his right hand 7 stars, and out of his mouth went a sharp two-edged sword, and his countenance was as the sun that shineth in his strength. That's right, man. Okay?